Get out of here, bud. Nobody gets me, though.
Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. We are playing some match play golf today. This is one of my favorite ways to play. This is going to be a good one, I think. All right, let's get to it. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. And from the green side rough. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. Wow, amazing. I'm liking what you're throwing down here. You're one up after the first hole. Hole number 11 coming up. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Second shot here on the 11th. Well done. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. Setting up his third shot here. Oh, a little bit long, possibly. Let's get out of this beach here. All right, on to the green. Let's do this. Back to all square if they sink this putt. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And a 5-foot putt for him. And that hole will be halved. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Well, that won't do, will it? And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. All right, second shot on the 12th. Easy now. Well, you can't seem to get out of here, can you? We're back into the rough. Well, look at you go here. Nice shot. And from here, he's looking at around 155 yards to the pin. Heading for the rough here, I think. Six-foot putt for him. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Oh, it goes down, and that will win you the hole. And after that one, you're 2 up. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Swing didn't feel right. Ah, who put that there? Oh, well, that's no good. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes.
Why are they throwing the fucking trees in the middle anyway?
Setting up here from the deep stuff. Could use a bit of a kick to the right. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. putt, and this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. Looks like he got a line on this. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. All right, he's going to need this to win the hole. All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one. And moving along, next hole coming up. And now the 14th hole. This is par 3. Here's their 7-iron. All right, let's go. That'll do for the approach. Here's a 17-foot putt. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And that drops in the cup for the birdie. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. This one seems to be tilting left to right. And after that, when you are two up on your friend. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Here comes the sand.
True.
All right, let's see how he does on this one.
Terrible.
All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. And I don't think he got enough club on this one out of the sand. And this will be his second shot. And he's hit the green, but man, he's got a big putt ahead of him. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Oh, the chip slides by the hole. All right, he's setting up with an extremely long putt here. I'm very interested to see how he does with it, though. This one's breaking left to right. I think he's on the right track here. And that's not a bad effort. All right, you've got this for bogey. And look at this, your opponent isn't even going to make you putt that one out. How nice. Okay, that one's in there. He's won this hole. And let's have a better hole coming up next. Okay, here's the 16th. It's a par 3. This is an 8-iron. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff. Here he is setting up in the greenside bunker. Starting this way outside to the right. Just a little too much pace on that one. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. And as he gets that one to drop, that will win the hole for him. This match is all square after that hole. Okay, making our way now to the 17th hole. It's a par 5. Let's go. Pound this one out there. It's not your best swing, but we'll get through this. And setting up now in the deep rough. He's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape. Well, that'll play for him. He's out of the bunker with that. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. Nicely done out of the bunker. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Looking good so far. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. This one's for his par. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh! This one's about 8 feet from the cup. All right, if you zink this, you'll take the match dorming. And after that one, you are 1 up in the match. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. Nice shot. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This one's fairway bound. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. All right, nice approach on that one. Now he does not want this one to roll off into the rough. Ooh, and that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, just barely in that first cut. Try put that ball in its home, and you win the match. Let's do it. And that is it for this match play event. Your opponent has conceded this last putt. And congratulations to you, pulling out the win in this match play affair. Well done. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though.
Fell below birdie. That was crazy.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy.
That guy got me.
Welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. We have a par 5 first hole in front of us. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. Look at this, just caught it. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Going with the 5 wood on this one. We've got about 235 from here. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Well, looks like you got some work cut out for you in this next one. Yeah, this is very, very sandy in this. All right, putter's coming out. And this putt's going to put him one up. Ooh. All right, this is for the bird.
Oh my God.
No, that was tough. A little bit too hard on that one. And this putt right here will put him at one up.
Unbelievable.
All right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. And unfortunately, you're one down after the first hole. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Oh, and that one just barely makes its way into the second cut. Okay, give this a smash. That was good stuff. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. All right, kick left. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to hole this out. This putt is gargantuan in scope. I'm going to just make a humble request to nestle this one in there close. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. Looks like he started this one out right. Oh, and he gets it to drop. All right, your opponent is 2 up for the match. The third hole on this one's a par 3. This one might be a bit too much. Okay, he's on the green, but let's just say he's got some distance to make up in this next putt. Nice approach. Okay, this is the putt he has. Glad it's not us. I think this one's going left to right. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, right by. 7-foot putt for him. All right, let's go. This one's for par. All right, let's move on to the next. And that hole will be halved. Okay, we got a par 5 here on the 4th. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Great swing. Okay, that green is well below us, so we might need a little less club. And your approach is heading right at the pin. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. Okay, 230 yards. Let's see what he does. This one's going to get sandy. Well, let's see how he does here. He's in the bunker. Oh, how close was that one? Maybe got this putt to win the hole. This one's 9 feet away. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. This one's on a good line. Getting closer to your friend's score after that one. That is a good thing. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. And the fairway does tilt away from us. Bit of a downslope up in the landing area. Ooh, this is going to get a few more yards on the ground. Let's see it go. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. This one's about 120 yards out. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. And this one just dipping its toe in the first cut. This one's your third. got some sand to contend with. Let's see what happens. Ooh, almost in there. And he needs this to save par. Let's see what happens. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, it's going right by. And for the par. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And the putt goes down. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Sixth hole coming up. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. And here's our second shot on the 6th. This approach is heading right at the pin. And he sets up around 165 yards out. Now this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Okay, out of that bunker onto the green now. That's good stuff. Now, let's try, see what we can do with that long putt. And you've got this much left to save par on this one. Pretty straight here, a little bit to the left maybe. Ooh, easy Tiger. 9 feet to the cup. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, come on, be nice. Okay, this one can drop for the double bogey. Oh, gonna have to reload. That one's out of bounds. And, yeah, that's your choice. There's something off on that swing. I just can't figure out what. All right, what do you think? Is it time to concede the hole? All right, your opponent's going to let you have that one. Let's head to the next hole. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think we were really going to win this hole anyway. And after that one, your friend is 2 up for the match. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Nicely played. Okay, this is a very long putt for him. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Almost. Okay, this putt and you can win the hole. And that's gonna drop, and that'll win the hole for you. And after that one, your opponent is one up for the match. All right, have a good tee shot on this 8th hole, par 3. We could get that close, I think. Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. And if he sinks this next putt, he takes the match. I think this is going to go right to left. And unfortunately, you didn't win this one. Match is over, and your friend will walk away 2 up. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon.
Hey, dude.
I shouldn't disconnect no more, dude.
No, you're good. Hey, so I just wanted to come on, like, just as a friend, let you know I would run one right now, but I gotta go do a wheel bearing on my car right now with my brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my wheel bearing went shit last night. I mean, dude, I was lucky to get the car home, bro, without it falling off, without the tire falling off. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
finally
Thank
just got his ass back to the house. So, I just want to let you know as a friend, you know what I mean? So,
Oh, that's cool.
if I get a chance, I see you on, bro. I'll send you an invite.
Oh, that's what's up.
All right, brother. We'll catch you
All
around.
right, dude.
All right, peace.
Where's my food at, punk?
It has the fish right there, bro.
This.
Finish.
I don't want fish. Bear, I don't want fish. Bear, I don't want fish. Am I gonna win this one? Because I keep it losing.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Why?
Stop expressing anger to me.
Those are love taps.
No, it's not. It's a caving, bro.
This cut me when I was sleeping on my eye. Cut it real bad like that. Got a scar now. See it?
Yeah.
You see it on there, Bo?
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We've
What
got
is
some
this?
match play on the schedule today. Let's make this a good one.
Let's go.
Oh, don't worry about it. All right, let's see how he does. Second shot here on the first. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This putt is around 27 feet out. Right by. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. I think this one will go left to right. A little bit too firm on that one. And this next putt for par. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that putt will go. And the first hole of this match results in, well, everybody being all square. Unlucky. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Looks like this one's in the fairway. And second shot here on the second hole. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that. Let's see what his second shot looks like. That is beautiful. And this putt for eagle. Amazing shot. He's got about a 3-footer here. And the eagle has landed. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And teeing her up here on the 3rd. Well, that'll happen. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. We're in the light rough, but not too deep. Ooh, look at this thing. Good shot. And he's got quite a distance to the cup from here. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh, and he makes it. This next putt is for your birdie. And that hole's halved. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the 4th hole, and we have a par 4. Well, looks like we're going to be in the fairway. All right, let's see what he does on this one. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Ooh, this one could get there. Needs some roll.
Unfucking real.
Oh my, that almost dropped. This putt's about 6 feet. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. And that's going to drop, and he will win this hole. And after that one, your opponent is 1 up. And the 5th hole is a par 3. Let's go. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. This shot's looking good. Nice little draw. All right, from the beach. Nice shot from the sand. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. I think this one's moving to the right. Yikes, that went right by. And you've got this left to save your par. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. And tapping this one in for par. Well done. Now the par 5 6th hole. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Oh, this might not get there. Well done to you. Got a good amount of club out of the bunker there. And he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. And if this drops, you get your birdie here. Okay, let's head to the next. And that hole will be halved. Okay, we have a par 3 here on the 7th. Forward to see what you do here. Nice swing on that. That should do nicely. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. Looks like this goes downhill and to the right. Nice work out there. That's your 2nd birdie in a row. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole. Oh my goodness. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. And the 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 8th hole. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Great work. Nice approach on that one. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here. All right, he's putting this one for birdie. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And he drops it. That was a pretty good little touch he put on that. 8 feet to the cup. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And that hole will be halved. And here we go on the 9th. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. And unfortunately, that one just snuck its way into the deep stuff. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Caught the down slope. Let's see if this one runs out further. And here's his second shot. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Here's our second shot on the 9th. And sorry to say, but if he sinks this, he wins the match. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. All right, if he sinks this next putt, then, well, he wins. Well, this one is over, and no win to speak of for you, but there is always next time. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Looks like it's just the back 9 of this course on the docket today. Good luck in your round today. Oh boy, this one's heading for the sand. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Looking very nice. Nice. In the hole from the bunker. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you do it right there. Okay, if he sinks this, that will have the hole. Not a bad result from that distance. And you're one up on your friend after this first hole. Okay, longer. This one's looking okay off the tee. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, this one's about 105 yards out. That's a safe shot. Let's see what he does here. 100 yards out. This next putt will be for his birdie. This one's going a bit to the right. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Continues to be on line. Oh, and he gets it to go. 15 feet to go from here. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. And after that hole, we're all square. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Okay, let's send it. Can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. That's a great use of the downslope here before the green. Let's see what happens. Look at this. Drive in the green and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. Okay, he's got a very long putt here. Let's see how he does. Oh, And this putt to go 1 up for the match. Well, this one's looking okay. Still going. Oh, come on, it has to go. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. Here's his look for birdie. And we've got this to halve the hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 13th hole coming up. We got a par 5. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? This might end up in the rough. They're going with the driver off the turf, I guess. Okay, we're pretty deep into this rough. Gonna need a good hack at this. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. Feet left to the hole. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. He's got that one to drop, and that will win the hole. All right, well, didn't really get much on that hole. Let's try this next one. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. All right, let's send it. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Might be a little bit long. Let's see what happens. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Come on, get in. And that's going to be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip. And he's got 13 feet from the cup. All square after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Nothing wrong with that. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. And he's got 125 yards to go, somewhere thereabouts. Okay, out of the green side rough. Let's do this. And you've got this left for par on this one. And down it goes. Well done. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. And your friend over there is 1 up after that one. And now the par 3, 16th. Five-iron on display for this one. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Great swing on that one. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close, maybe. And this one's 7 feet away. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. All right, nice tap. And your friend's 2 up on you after that hole. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4. This one's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh, dear. Look at that go. And what will go down here? He's in the sand. And here's a 6-iron from them. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Looks like a little draw you put on this one. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. And this is his look at birdie. Ouch, right by the hole. Okay, you need this to win the hole. Just a little bit aggressive there. 5 feet to the cup from here. Bit long on that one. All right, drop this one for the bogey. All right, let's move on to the next hole. Your opponent's given you a gift. Don't even have to put it out. And he'll end his round with a par here today. Well, that's too bad. Your friend will finish this match at 3 up. And you couldn't beat them today, but maybe next time. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. We're just taking a hack out of the front 9 of this course today. Have a wonderful round out there on the course today. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Taking this one with the 8-iron. And from the fairway sand. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. Okay, this one's 20 feet. Oh! And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Looks like a right to left break. And for the par. Just a little too much power. And here comes a 4-footer. And this putt's going to put him one up. All right, he gets it to go, and that will win the hole. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Looking good off the tee. All right, let's let this one go. Oh, man, you really got a hold of that. And he will set up from around 235 yards out. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. All right, onto the green. No worries from here on out, right? And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. And I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, he dropped that one in there, and that's going to win the hole. And we are moving forward, leaving that hole behind us. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, give this a rip. Ooh, watch this one run now. Nicely done. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Ooh, nice draw on this one. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. A bit too much power into that putt. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. And this is his look at a par putt. And that will do. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. We've got a par 3 on the 4th. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Well, let's see what you got. This putt is incredibly long. I personally don't have faith that he's going to do it. But let's tune in. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. And this putt's around 7 feet. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. And that hole will be halved. Teeing up now on the par 4 5th. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. That's unfortunate. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. All right, nicely out of that sand. Now we're putting. And if this next putt drops, he's going to go 3 up. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And he'll drop that in for birdie. And your friend is 3 up after that one. All right, 6th hole, par 5. Here we go. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Oh Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. This one from the sand might be short. Setting up in the bunker. Yeah, that'll play. This one's a 10-footer. Oh. All right, if this goes down, you're packing. And after you conceded that putt, we're done on this hole. Let's move on to the next. Well, unfortunately, today was not your day. Didn't pull out the win in this match, but that's all right. There's always next time. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.